Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depends on the time of this program. It's you know they call the program in Suleiman. I see one video with people that say anyhow for said this video with you now. And I see one former honorable member of parliament from the APC side. It calls on issue then why then people had to boycott parliament. It's an insistent no understand because honorable Mohamed Bangura and Tom C they may not seek advice to this particular man, this former honorable here. It's tell the people and say we're not going to parliament, but the country first any kind way. But it be not even try for call the party leadership for talk to them for for taking governance issues. See, but they not adhere to what it say. But this time, not to me talking from the Aussie Smart, the people are just say, I for share this video with you. I want to say, I want to watch it from the Aussie Smart because what would they talk for say then here a good for the law put the country for people in the Kaya, then the PV and the causeway, personally and the causeway because they take them personal. They don't say the country business and all man business. But my people they wanna watch a video up and wanna be the judge. Wanna make sure wanna share this video and like other people that benefit, let them see what are the reality and what make they were one boycott parliament because the man talk and plenty in understand in why they for boycott parliament because now a former honorable member of parliament from the APC. Me where they call the program to Mina Suleiman. Wanna watch the thing up there, wanna share, wanna thank you for watching.
For be number one. Nami for be number one, that is for sure. And Alfred Thompson, Namibia and Kana APC. When this thing happened, he said, believe me, I've lost myself. He said, this is not what I believe. He said, because the process of how then go free people and for sign document, this and that, and then take you to McKinney, then go give you, then say, all man go swear, say, go stay true to the boycott and say, then call one more man, all man for pull money, let's swear.
Did this happen?
Yes, it's happened in McKinney, And he said it's not good for me. He said I'm not myself. He said I want to go. And I said okay, if you want to go, come meet me. I say I did develop you. I did work.
So are you developer?
Yes, and I took him to Parliament on a Monday. We do the paperwork. On Tuesday, he go take the oath. I was there to support him. And anybody we want for go, I will support him. Believe me. You know what?
But a party position, you fight with your party. Some man can even say you die with your party because of ideology.
No, I will die for country. I will not die for party.
Hello viewers, welcome to IRN and Glad TV Online. This na your usual weekly talk show where na Saloon Parliament Spotlight, and they come to you of course na IRN Facebook page and Glad TV Online Facebook page. My name na Abdullah Blah. Today we get na we IRN studio is a lawmaker, a popular one. We get in at the Saloon Parliament at some point at the 5th Parliament. Of course, court being ruled against them, then be pull them back na Parliament. Of course, it continue for the as active member of APC and then they talk on different issues that we get for do with the party and of course national politics to in general. No less a person na Honorable Rabbi S.T.G Rollins Kamara. Welcome to IRN.
Thank you very much, Brian. How are you guys watching me over there now? Yes.
Yes. So we see, first of all, we start by the decision, with the decision of your party, the APC, following concerns we then get with the 2023 June 24 election, then decide not to take part in governance, both the parliament and local council. Let me look the back. So of course they don't give them concerns, they don't give why I don't give why una thinks in the reason why we can take that action they inside press release and still stand by them. But as a person we don't be member of parliament and of course member of the party and all. What do you think about this decision as a person?
And thank you very much again. As a person, as Honorable Rabbi S.T.G, an officer at the right thing the party do. And because for simple reason, before this one, there were other incidents where we leader, Dr. Samuel Kamara, Dondegi, if I not do this will not go comply. In fact, the election will be postponed. In fact, there is a lot of that awareness. Na man with the elect, na man get authority. So when he talks something, people they believe say they be. And I will tell you to a large extent that over 60-70% of the APC people will feel say the election will be postponed. And at one point, he called a press conference at party office. He say, ECSF for do this and that, and they give 72 hours. Then later I come back, say, in they call the people and for go vote, you know, people they think, say, well, what is happening? You cannot be firm in giving ultimatum. For me, I would have loved to see a situation wherein the party say, we know they nominate, we know they participate because of the process, starting asking this, the data, we not happy, may they not nominate. We don't go through that, you went to the polls, you know, and we not say the election of, no, if I know election, then at the world, say if America defeated democracy, they know say even Trump in term, elections were flawed. So for talk say Igi that waiting and call that boycott for me, you know the answer. I they tell you why boycott not to the answer. When President Koma don't win in second inning, he come at the state opening of the fourth parliament. He say, where are those MPs, SAP MPs who have been they boycott? He said today the people don't boycott them, they are not here. And he said boycott not to the answer. Now when I talk when they go to parliament. But again, we get parliamentarian them, we don't serve one time or two times, so if I go back, we they receive them 40 or 80% money from parliament. Why they not for return it? Therefore stop them. If I told you for the APC body in a civil and public service, we they lawyer them, therefore stop for do business with the government, not just the councillor and parliamentarian there. You understand? So for me, that is not tenable, you know, all that, and I just believe say there is a better way for do things. Like if you do me something, that not be interested no for Sibla. It will never solve. You will get peace for sleep. Me they carry the grudge. But I rather sit down face with you and talk. We
they come to solution where you go think or where you go want for offer, where people go want for listen. It clear now. Say you they talk against waiting you party select. You not support your party.
I not support. Not to elect. I don't support.
You not support your party decision for boycott parliament. Of course, governance in general.
Yes, sir.
However, the party stalwarts them, don't they say this not a party decision, this not a general consensus where all party members and even supporter them, in fact not supporter them say lay MP not go to parliament or lay APC not take part in governance. You know, member of the party, you they say this different. Whose message is they saying?
I will tell you, even 90% of the MPs, then they talk with me. They want for go to parliament.
Really?
The council they want for go. Yes, they are just suppressed. To say like a general decision of the party where the members then say no. When you talk about the National Delegates Convention, they talk on it because now the delegate the mandates for go talk for the rest of the people, you know. And so like for MEC, you can't just say we know clearly that a meeting was summoned, wherein the chairman spoke about the party decision and say made in sense, you know, they're going to parliament, you know, and according to which we don't see any. That not all MPs were there, and some were even signed for. Somebody when I'm Mohamed Bangura, where you know they sign, kind of, then put dots in your name, then put on a social media for ridicule and for rebel. I want to let people know, say, like me, so the point where I don't reach in telling truth to power. I no care waiting people and say, it's about my position. I want to make a go lay down and sleep, not to how person feel. And not to because then a leader means say all waiting they do is right. I will tell you, even the leadership right now, it divided into three. You know,
leadership?
Yes, they know this is an open secret. They know that one. So for say this is it, I will not go to the details. I will just say whosoever did that decision, they not work in the interest of the state.
They not consult to now as party members or other people.
No. But when you talk about consult, there is only one way they consult when I through NDC. But for you know some people and we believe say now when they're in a party office, then cry, Allah, call your name, wait and give small thing. Now they live by. If those voices now they talk say now the decision making body at the party, then it's unfortunate. This morning or yesterday morning, I was watching a video where Abbas Bangura interviewed the late Solomon Barrow after he lost the election. And it's so interesting for Yeri, wait till that man they talk. Well, I feel say for be an example for we, you know. We're not going to court. We know say if we're going to court, we're not for win the case. But let we go there, no say we took the matter to court. You know, other than just resort to violence or boycotting. I not feel say good. This 21st century, we can forget a different approach to issues. You know, me, I would have loved to always do in parliament. The Alapamada Bio, tell them we can create the enactable Panam. For me, that one is more impactful than just say, okay, let me know say we not do it. But it's a partial one because we still get a majority of members them where they benefit from the president's governance. Governance now government and opposition. So I don't know why.
You get strong opinion as to what you think say no work well. And I want believe say you get people who they think like you will, not even they discuss. You don't ever put them thoughts here together and call on a party say, hey, we think this way. Then we can discuss as party and make sure say we walk this way or for we party go before for we voice hard as opposition or wait we not glad for let we move this way instead of this way. We don't ever do this.
In fact, the thing where we party detest now dissenting voices. When you bring something where whether seemingly or directly go against any member of the leadership, and then say you know rebel, you know anti-party activity. Well, like when they talk so
by giving opinion,
like just stating your opinion, you know. In fact, you get people ready to come, then they curse you, then get all kinds of things. Even people in the diaspora, where I believe say, then get the best democratic practices than Africa. Now then the same one they pollute we young one then oh, cause I one day you don't question the part. I remember I challenged former S.T.G then Pansane about the party membership cards. I said I wrote a letter, but first I challenged him on radio, on a universal radio, you know. So time and again when they come, I challenged him about the membership card. I said when they issue the membership card, I say not good, you know. I said may they make open primaries.